Hi guys! Oh, it was upside down. That's how excited I am.
And make sure I don't have anything on my teeth.
So, I just got paid. Actually, I didn't just get paid. However, I will insert a clip here of the day that I actually received my first YouTube paycheck. Hi guys, this is okay, my son's gonna make an appearance because I am so excited. I looked into my overdrawn account and my pay is in from YouTube. I thought, no. Okay. All right. He's gonna press no. Okay. Bye. Yeah. So I got paid. Actually, I'll get to how much I got paid. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a backstory. I started YouTube back in 2016. It was one of those ones where I always wanted to post something onto YouTube. I wanted to share content on YouTube, but I was absolutely scared of what people would say, and I felt incompetent because I didn't have all those flashy gadgets that I saw people flashing about on YouTube. So I spent all of my time just watching other people and literally just sharing my content with people that actually knew me, so not necessarily for like the world wide web of YouTube, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, I first discovered like YouTube back in like when I was at uni, I'd say 2008, 2009. And I was just binge watching it because I had just gone natural. Back then, you know, I was watching the likes of Natural 85, Fusion of Cultures and all sorts. It was just a lovely time, and I was always grateful that there was a plethora of, I like that word, of amazing people out there sharing so much educational content online. And I always thought, I have stuff to share too, but maybe it's not for me. I'll just share it with the people nearby. So anyway, cut long story short, in 2016, I literally one day I thought, you know what, that's it. I'm not even going to do an intro. I'm just going to dash this hair tutorial on YouTube and call it a day. So that's exactly what I did. So you can scroll down to go and find it. It's literally a top-notch video. So I remember posting that, and I think I've got like 1 subscriber. And then it started to build up, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you come back to 1 subscriber because everyone decides to desert you. But that's beside the point. Anywho, yeah, so fast forward to 2016 and this year, let's say around January or February, I had just hit about 350 subscribers. So as you can see, when you're a so small subscriber, I get you guys. I get you. It's a struggle. It's a struggle to get noticed. I mean, I'll be posting, sharing on Facebook. Yeah, like I'd be sharing it everywhere. WhatsApp, Instagram, but you know, I didn't really get that much traffic to my page. And I didn't really get suggested like through YouTube as well. Because when you go through your analytics, it tells you where you're getting the most traffic from. I can get into that in more detail if you want me to at a later time. Just let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I wasn't getting any of that. But I didn't give up because I genuinely just enjoyed putting content out there. And it was just easier for me rather than having to just regurgitate every single information to one person, then to the other. This way I could literally say, if you want to do this to your hair, just go to my YouTube channel, Darling JJ, and it will have the information there. And it was just much easier for me. So yeah, so I did that. So I was around 350 subscribers. And I think what had happened was, I think I know why, maybe, I don't know. I think I wasn't getting that much traffic because maybe I was putting content that I wanted to put out there. So I wanted to do Bantu Not Out, so I would show Bantu Not Out. I wanted to go to the park, so I would share going to the park. But the thing with YouTube is, if no one is searching for what happens at the park or Bantu Not Out, it's not going to suggest your videos for those people, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to drop a tip in here. What I will say is, whatever niche that you're gonna, whatever niche you've decided to pick or focus on, I would say definitely do your research and check and see what the trending topics or the most searched questions topics are, and then do a video on that. That way, if someone is searching for how to microblade, I think that's what it's called, microblade their eyebrows, at least your video will be the first one, rather than, you know, how to feed a donkey. It's not gonna work. Do you get what I mean? All right, so back to how I got my first 1,000 subscribers. Basically, I just had a baby in August, and my shedding has started getting to the end of the year, so end of 2018, and I was literally searching for everything to stop the shedding, and my friend mentioned rice water. She had been doing the rinses, and I had done the rinse before, but I didn't really see any major change in my hair. I loved how it made my hair feel, don't get me wrong, it made my hair very soft. However, it didn't stop the shedding as drastically as what I'm about to share now. So I remember seeing a lady called Kristen Alexis, or Kristen Alexia, one of the names, I apologize. She did a challenge where she would spray rice water into her hair, like as a leave-in, for 10 days straight without washing it out, and then she would wash on day 10. I saw it and I thought, okay. And in her video, her hair grew, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this, but I'm very skeptical. So I remember trying it, you know, filming the first day, filming the second day, and even though I kept on doing it throughout the 10 days, I didn't film from day 3 until day 10 when I posted the results. Even when I posted the results, I was like, how has my hair grown? And my shedding like reduced dramatically, and I was like, wow. So when I shared this piece of information, like if you go back and look at my video, it's the most viewed video. It's got over 300,000 views. Little old me with 2.5 subscribers. Now you 322 views, 22,000 views. Why have you not subscribed? Please subscribe, man. Don't do that to your girl. Anywho, yeah, so that video, if you go and watch it, literally, I'm not even talking in the first couple of, it's just music. I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere really, but that video literally took off. And I had my 1,000 subscribers, I think within a week. So literally it was like this. I was flabbergasted. I was like, hey, where's this? What is this, man? So anyway, I got my first 1,000 subscribers, and then it was left with the 4,000 watch time hours. So I needed to meet that before I could actually monetize anything on my channel. And when I say monetize, it just means, basically, that means you can get paid when people watch the ads that show up on your video. So whenever you see ads like this, you need to remember to watch the whole ad, even click on it to go and see what the ad is about, because that's how a girl gets paid, okay? Don't skip the ads, please. Like whenever I watch my favorite YouTubers, I make sure that I watch the whole ad, click on the ad, and sometimes I even make purchases off whatever ad it was, because boy, I bought fancy shapewear, fancy multivitamins, and I wasn't even searching for that. I was just searching for what to put in my hair, and I bought pants and multivitamins. Can you imagine? But hey, that's the power of advertising. So yes, so you get paid through the adverts that show in somebody's, or your YouTubers' videos basically, and you can only get that if you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. So somewhere in your creator studio, so the behind the scenes of YouTube, it will show you where you're at, and at some point it will allow you to enable that monetization feature. I'm so sorry if I'm rambling. So when that happened, you have to move on to the AdSense, which gives you a breakdown of how much money you're making on YouTube through the ads, essentially. There are 2 verifications that you will need to do. So you will need to verify your home address and your bank account details. So the way they do it is, with your home address, they will send you a pin. Sorry. Oh, it will look something like this. Yeah, something like that, and it will have a pin in there. Whatever PIN number they give you, you go into AdSense and then you put that information in there, and then it will unlock that side of the verification. So you would have passed that side. And with your bank details, what they do for that is they will put a certain amount into your bank account, and then because it's your bank account, hopefully, you'll be able to go into your bank account. I do apologize. You'll be able to go into your bank account and you would see however much they put in. I can't remember how much they put in mine. It wasn't £1,000. It was about like some pennies, I think. Yeah, I can't remember. It wasn't a big amount, okay? So yeah, they'll put that in there, and then basically you do the same thing. So you check your account, see however much they put in there, and you come back to AdSense, and then you will put that information in that side of that section, and then that will unlock the bank account side. So until you've done those 2 verification steps, you will not get your money, even if you've passed the threshold. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, make sure you're keeping up with your AdSense. I didn't have to set mine up. I can't remember setting it up. But I do remember that the information flowed through somehow, but those 2 steps I definitely completed. I hope that makes sense. So with that, there's a threshold. Until your money reaches about £60, I believe, you don't actually get the money sent to you, but it stays in a pot until it passes that threshold, and then you get paid that amount the following month. So it's like from the 1st of August to the 31st of August. If you don't reach the £60, you don't get that money, but it sits there and gets added to the 1st of September to the 30th 30 days of September, April, yeah, 30th of September, and then you get that in October. I hope I am making some sense here. But yeah, that's what happened. So my first paycheck, this is how much I got. Yeah, I was so happy because it was a very tough time in my life around that time. So it really came at a good time. So I say all that to say this. Patience and authenticity is the key. Sorry. Patience and authenticity is the key to all this. If you start your YouTube channel or you're on YouTube because you want to get paid, sis, bro, you're going to be waiting for a long time and you're going to be quite disappointed and frustrated. Fortunately, your subscribers will see through that facade and you won't hit your goal. So make sure that you're in it for the long haul and you're in it for the right reasons. Everyone wants to be able to get paid. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I wasn't happy when I got paid. I am happy. However, I also enjoy putting the work in because I needed to put the work in. Because when I didn't put the work in, people, 2 months, I ain't got paid. I haven't been paid. It's like you got a job, you ain't showed up for work, but you want to get paid. Where? Where do they do that this day? Where? Please, where? Me, I want to be employed there. You don't have to go to work, but they'll pay you. Okay. But I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not even mad at myself because life happened and I had to put a pause on it. Do you get what I mean? But now I'm getting my life back together. So I'm back putting out content like this one. You feel me? Anywho, so that's that. Now, I would like to help you get to your first 1,000 subscribers by subscribing to your channel, especially if it's something that I would love to watch. So what I'm going to request is that you drop down below in the comment section what niche, or let's say what your channel's about. See, mine is about beauty, well-being and lifestyle, so I like content like that. I love fitness, I love fashion, I love food. I love food. And funny channels and reaction channels. So if you have anything like that, I do like gaming channels because I'm an anime girl. So if you're any of those things, drop down your, even if you're not, drop it down below. I'm sure someone will find it. They'll come across it and they'll find it and they might like your content. And hey, you would have gotten 1 extra subscriber, which does make a difference. Okay. So get busy down there, put whatever what your channel name is, what your what your channel focuses on, and I will check it out and I'll subscribe. And please, if you are a subscriber passing through the comment section, also show some love, guys. Let's help each other get to our first 1,000 subscribers. What do you say? What do you say to that? I hope you said yes to that. Okay, guys, until next time, take care and God bless. Bye bye.